interviewing. Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Today we are interviewing with Mr. Mike Gregory, and we're just gonna get to know Gregory on a more personal level. I have some questions here for him to answer, so we're gonna start from the beginning. Hi,
Hey,
Gregory.
what's up? I can't put these chips down, man. It tastes so good. About try.
Yeah. All right, so we're gonna start from the beginning. Where are you from?
Yeah, I'm from Port-au-Prince.
From Port-au-Prince.
Port-au-Prince.
And that is in.
If y'all don't know what Port-au-Prince is, Port-au-Prince is capital of Haiti. So I'm from
You were born in
Port-au-Prince,
Haiti.
Haiti. Yep.
And how old are you?
I'm 31 years old. Yep. Born September 4th.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so I'm 31. My
Yeah.
birthday's September 4th. Yeah.
Okay, so when did you come to America?
I came to America, when I was 10.
You're 10 years old.
I was 10 years old when I got here.
And let's get to know more about your parents. They live in Haiti as well?
Yeah, I mean, I don't really want to speak too much on my parents, but yeah, I'm from Haiti.
Okay, so you're from Haiti. You came
Right.
to America when you were 10 years old.
Right.
And what did you do at such a young age? Like, you started to come, you came here, where did you stay with, what happened?
Yeah, so I came in the USA. Came in the USA when I was 10 years old. Moved in with my aunt. So I basically lived with my aunt and her husband, which is my godfather.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, so I stayed with them.
You went to school?
Yeah, so I went to school.
Okay.
And so I came up here, I was in the 5th grade.
Fifth grade and went to school?
I went to school, went to elementary school.
And what about like the language barrier? Because you just came from a whole other country and you speak English very well. So how did you get, speaking so fluent English, coming from another country?
Yeah, coming into the USA, I ain't speak no English at all. I ain't speak no English at all. I ain't know no English. I ain't speaking not a bit. So it was like kind of like frustrated, and I didn't really understand anything. So like I basically had to learn English. So English, as you guys know, it's my second language.
Yeah.
So I didn't know English. I had to learn English. So that was like quite of a process and journey. And yeah, but I figured it out though within a couple of years.
What were some things you did to figure it out?
I mean, to figure out, to learn how to speak English, I had to do a lot of things. Listen to rap songs. Yeah, so I just repeating things, reading books, going to the library, using the computer.
You're kind of like a self-taught person.
Yeah, I taught myself, just try to have conversations,
I
even
think
though
that's
like
great.
I know like if I get it wrong or whatever, like I still try to speak and have the conversation. Yeah, so it's basically just keep on trying to talk, keep on trying to talk. Like it's almost like a baby, right? Like blurring out things. And eventually, like, it just comes out.
And you just get a hang of it.
Yeah, so that's how it was, man. Like, it was like a baby learning how to talk.
Great. And in school, you did really well?
Yeah, in school, I did good. Like, I always know how to, just get the notebook, copy the work, and just turn in the work.
And I know you made it as far as to college, so that means you did really well in school.
Yeah, right now I'm getting my associates, majoring in business. I'm getting associates at AAS, and associates in applied science and business administration.
And you've already accumulated credits.
Yes, I got 50 college level credits, and I got.
Do you see how amazing
about
that is?
A semester
you came from a whole other country, and you couldn't speak language.
Get my degree soon.
You have college level credits.
8 college level credits for sure.
And you're on the path to getting a degree.
Oh yeah, man, we get that good old degree, man. Matter of fact, look out for me, man. Class of 2021. Like I'm saying, claim it, class of 2021, man.
That's very inspiring.
I'll be back up here with my
people.
degree, man. Look out for my degrees coming soon, man. Sooner than the album.
That's very inspiring to people, that you came here and you taught yourself and you taught yourself, you put yourself in school, you work, and you made it as far as to get to college.
Yeah, man. I mean, it's the push. The push. I was at the push. I was at the job. So just kept on pushing, kept on driving and getting
So
it
what
done.
would you say is like one of the hardest challenges that you dealt with along this path to making it to, almost getting a degree?
I mean, the most challenging process is just the whole experience. Like, as you guys know, like I'm saying, like some things is not easy. Too much is given, much is required. Like to this journey, I face a lot of challenges. It's like having to, get back up and
What are some challenges that you face?
it's like faced a lot of challenges. Like getting work to going to work and managing school and work and um, trying to make ends meet and the whole nine basically. So it's just
So it was
surviving.
hard for you to balance school and work at the same time?
Yeah, you have to balance school, you have to balance work, you have to balance, you know what I'm saying, making sure everything is good, making sure like you're on the right track, making sure like you're spending enough time studying and that you're still working and you're still getting money. And some of these things is difficult, it's like for a lot of people to do, especially at such a young age. I mean,
taking its time.
trying to do this on your own is not easy. Like I said, like I've been doing this on my own, came up here on my own, been up here on my own ever since 10 years old.
Well, throughout your many challenges, can you give us like a story about like one of the times where you did you ever lose doubt? Like, did you ever lose that drive? Like, did you ever question like if you were going to make it?
Never, never a day in my life,
You
man.
never
Like I
thought that
always
there
know,
was a
like I
chance
got me
that
and God got me. Like I always know, man. I just put faith in the man above, and everything worked out every time. It's like sometimes some things take longer than others. Sometimes things don't happen immediately, but in due process,
so
things
you
do come
always
along.
believed that this was gonna happen. Like, your goal was gonna come and you were gonna accomplish it.
I mean, most certainly, like I always know, is just never give up. I mean, never give up.
Are you a
It's
religious
just,
person?
yeah, I mean, yeah. I mean, I went to Catholic school as a kid. So as a kid, so I went to Catholic school. So I used to go to church. I had my first communion. Went to Sunday school. Living up here, I kept the tradition. Used to go to Holy Cross Sunday school and all that.
And that kind of helped you get the strength to believe in yourself?
Yeah, like I always, like I didn't have no other option. I mean, it's kind of like had other options, but I didn't have other options. You know what I mean?
No, explain.
It's like sometimes, right? Like my aunt, for example, couldn't really rely on her. Like even though she tried the best that she could have did, and she always provided. Like she had 6 kids to take care of. I mean, so like, and me coming make 7 of us.
Right.
So it's like multiple people and things like that. So everybody kind of like have to like strive for themselves. I mean,
So you felt like it was like crabs in a barrel.
nah. I mean, I always felt like I was like part of a family, what have you. But nevertheless, though, there were still challenges. Like you still had to, like kind of make your own bed, sort of like. You still had to go make sure, like you're responsible for your own success, which is a phrase that I didn't learn until I got to college, but like I was doing it way before like I even knew it. So basically, how well you did really all depended on you. And I had to face that from an early age. And yeah, which is in turns then get much success at times. But like I said, like the success depending on yourself. At times I fell victim, not successful, but kept on going.
So did you have anybody that you looked up to?
Yeah, for sure, my cousins.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, my female cousins, they definitely, did a lot of great work, went to school and became nurses and get their education degrees, which is what everybody strives to do is just school and do what you gotta do and take care of your family. So like those be done. You gotta take care of your family. Once you take care of your family, it seems like everything else follows. So they took care of the family, so I guess that was their compensation. They got their degrees and now they hold respectable
So
positions.
now you're at a place where you feel like you're going to accomplish this goal that you had set out to accomplish.
Yeah, so I'm at a place now where I feel like the degree's coming soon. So much looking forward to the degree, and the degree must come. So the degree must come. So
And
the degree
after that, what do
chasing.
you think is like your next move?
After I get my degree, basically, I plan on going back to school, saying getting my bachelor's, even master's, doctorate degree. Like I plan on reaching the highest education possible.
Great. So, Gregory, I think what you did was overcome every obstacle in your life to put you in a good position. And I'm very proud of you.
Thank you. All my life, I worked hard and always did my best.
So I hope to see you back here after you get your degree.
Most certainly, definitely gonna see me. I'll be back here. I'll be showing you my degree, my associates, AS, associates in applied science, man, coming soon, sooner than the album, man.
And I'm sure, like, if you could speak to someone younger than you, like, what is the advice that you would give them, like, as far as pursuing a degree, coming to a country that they, they don't know nothing here? Like, what would you tell your younger self?
My younger self, somebody who's coming here just pursuing a degree and trying to better themselves and, and trying to leave the world a better place than they found it. Like somebody who's on that type of mission. I would tell them that is don't give up. There's gonna be bumps in the road. I mean, just stay strong. I mean, just come well equipped first and foremost. Come well equipped. I mean, keep your faith in God and just don't give up.
It's really good advice. I'm sure there's someone out there who's probably about to go through the same thing that you went through. I mean, probably some people will lose hope and not sure if it's possible, or they want to do what you're doing, but don't know if they can do it. And you're a perfect example of that. Anything is possible.
Yeah, I mean, anything is possible, with your faith in God and a little bit of help. I mean, faith in God, a little bit of help. Like I said, like I came along this way. I've had a lot of, I've had a lot of guidance in a way.
Mm-hmm. So you're saying it's good to rely on people for help?
No, not exactly rely on people, just exactly know where to look, to know, like to be able to identify and to be able to keep your faith and, to be able to reach out to the places, where you could really get something done and not much so waste time because some people is in no position to help you and to no fault of their own. So, so you got to be able to identify that early. And you got to be able to help yourself and be able to identify where you could get help.
Mm-hmm. Really good advice. Thank you.
Thank
so you guys just heard from Gregory. Gregory is an inspirational story and motivation, hopefully, to any of you guys who are going through something similar or are planning to go through something similar. So I hope you guys subscribe to my channel, for we'll be doing more videos together. And I'll be doing more videos with other people. So like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video.